What makes a relationship interesting is actually the friendship that exists between two people. It's the fact that this person is someone I can talk to at every time, someone that you can just talk about everything and anything with, and you guys can just keep going on and on and on, and you guys will just have a blissful time conversing. But what I discovered is what causes issues is actually non-issues that cause issues. Okay, so let me give you an illustration. There was someone who called me the other day and was like, oh, so this guy and this girl are in a friendship relationship. They're not engaged, but they're friends. They hope and trust God that they're going to get married eventually. So, of course, the brother has not popped the question yet. So they're just friends. And, as Christians, friends mean... to be friends with someone means to just, be talking, hang out together, watch TV, watch a movie, do normal stuff that friends do. I mean, without any other obligations, in that relationship. But the guy called me sometime and said, oh, he wanted to hang out with the girl. And then the girl said she couldn't make it. And the point was, he said, oh, could you skip something you're doing and join me? And the lady was like, why do you always want me to skip something I'm doing and join you? And then it became a quarrel. And the guy was like, oh, so you prefer that thing you're doing to me? And it just became a quarrel. And when they told me, I just said, this thing needed not to have caused any problem. Because for the girl, she was not just being emotionally mature. The guy says, oh, can you stop doing what you're doing and join me? The point is, he wasn't actually saying, stop what you're doing and join me. What he was actually saying is, I miss you. I want to hang out with you. And you could have simply said, oh my goodness, I would love to hang out with you as well. But right now, I can't stop what I'm doing. Actually, it's because this thing I'm doing is so important. But trust me, I wish I could just abandon it and be with you. Those simple, mature words would have just solved the problem. Because the guy was... of course, a reasonable person, he wouldn't say, oh, leave what you're doing and come and join me at all costs. He just wanted to hear that you equally want to be with him, you equally want to have time with him, but at the moment, you can't. And I discovered that this is usually the problem. The fact that people do not know how to separate issues from personality, they don't know how to compartmentalize their emotions in relationships. It always causes problems. For example, if you guys are arguing about an issue, you don't need to say, that's how you always do. No, just talk about the issue that you're arguing about. The issue is the issue. So, okay, I don't agree with you that we should cook jollof rice this afternoon because I believe that beans is more preferable. That's how you always like to put your preference above another person's preference. You don't need to say that. The issue at hand is what you should tackle. And if we would learn to just stick with the issues and stop getting into personality clashes, then our relationships will be so blissful. You see, another tip I'll tell you is this. Whatever the issues may be, whatever the quarrels may be, do yourself a favor and tell yourselves as friends, as a couple, as people who are engaged, fiancé and fiancé, do yourselves a favor and say, we will never go to bed by 12 midnight without solving these issues. This was a golden secret that helped me while I was courting my husband. It was so helpful. And the funny thing is, there were times that, we'll both be like in our ego state and be like, you know what, I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to call you. But I just remind myself, I said 12 midnight, I would not take it over to the next day. So I would call him sometimes 5 minutes to 12 and say, hey, so you wanted us to go this today without solving this issue, Abi? Then he will say, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. And the same thing, he will call me and say, oh, so you just wanted to do shakara? And I'll be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And that really helped us. So what am I saying in essence? Try to get a grip on your emotions. Compartmentalize them. Deal with issues. Don't try to tackle your personalities when the issue is just a simple issue. Okay, so tell me what you thought about that. How do you think you can be more emotionally mature? Just let me know in the comments. Bye.